a girl a-running in a group. She had a high-speed motor in a 40 Ford coupe. She had a racing cam and a supercharged. Look at Buddy, hot rod at large. She's a hot rod. She's a hot rod. She's my hot rod.
AM 1420, 95.1 FM, WIMS, Talk of the South Shore. How are you this morning, Big George?
Oh, buddy, this is car weather, no?
Oh,
come on.
So love it. So love it.
I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it.
Absolutely. Okay, so Big George the Car Guy, I want folks to know we've gotten some great response, and because of your input, your calls, you wanted more Big George. Well, guess what? You want Big George, you got him. And we got George on Wednesday evenings from 5 to 6 on WIMS. We simulcast that on WHFB in the Eastern time zone. Same time, call in 928 Car Guys. And then, of course, we don't let loose on that Saturday. You got George, 10 a.m. Saturday mornings right after Burning Issues with Jeff and Julie Santana. So last night, I just got to tell you this, and I know you and I were bonding. We got out of here this morning at about 2:45 as we were working on the WIMS transmitter, some stuff with 95.1 FM, some engineering stuff. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Mike is phenomenal. Alex Bassett was even helping us work on stuff, and we got a lot of stuff done. But that being said, Big George, bigger, better than ever. The sound is killer, and we're going to think a little bit with Aretha coming up next after you. How do you feel this morning, my friend, huh?
I'm telling you, you're burning the midnight oil, making that the station of the world.
Well,
man,
I said to my wife this morning, she goes, did you get sleep? And I said, you know what? I so thank Pete and Dan, who also won a big Rose Award, the Bridge Inn in Michigan City won a Rose Award as we did, and some other great partners of ours, some wonderful folks. And I gave them a whirl late, and I'm like, dude, you know, I need a room. No problem, Ricky. We got you set up. Went over there, but thank the Lord that I literally got out of here. It was about 2:35, 2:40. And I said, you know what? I could get at least 2 hours. And I don't even think I got 2 hours. It's like, you know, I'm floating around, but I feel good. I feel good because I'm here. It's a beautiful day to be alive. And Big George, recalls. What do we got coming up?
Oh, man, we did the recalls. Mini Cooper and BMW got a mess on their hands. Some kind of water pump, electric water pump that is bad and fails, and it just goes all the way back to 2009.
Wow.
So that's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, I don't know how many BMWs are on the road here in America. There's a few, but Mini Coopers have caught on. There's a lot of those flying around.
Well, let's throw this out there for those that have Beamers and, you know, those that have these Mini Coupes, you know, they're big money. And to fix them, that's why, I mean, I love some of those types of cars. I mean, they're beautiful, but you try to have those bad boys fixed, you're walking in, it's $800 to $1,000. I mean, it's crazy money. And I don't care what kind of warranty.
Right off the bat, just the maintenance.
Yeah. So just a note. So you're going to have a little bit more on that particular stuff. Obviously, I want to throw this out there because Region Rides, Mark and the crew and everybody, talk a little bit about this month's article for you, Big George.
Oh, yeah, they were on the show last night, Region Rides and Cars for Charity, talking about the car shows coming up. Blue Top's got one this weekend, a swap meet, plus they got a band every Sunday night now.
Wow.
It's going to be so cool. Every Sunday afternoon, later afternoon, you know, for the families. It's going to be really good. Good big car show out by you guys this year, this weekend, too, a Saturday out in, I think it's Hanover.
Nice.
At the Salvation Army.
Very, very cool.
The Melissa Garcia Memorial outing. It's going to be a great show, and there's all kinds of the weather is broken, Rick. It's time. This is going to be the year of the car show. Trust me.
I'm with you. You know, and I, my little Devin Kate Federighi is up in Michigan, as you and I both know, and I was talking to you about this. And Devin actually tapped into Big George for his expertise because she got her car fixed, paid for it as she does by herself. She, you know, and she goes to college, but she works her butt off to pay for some of her bills. And it was a pretty healthy one. She's obviously in Michigan. Well, she called us up. She had a noise in the car. We took a video, sent it over to Big George. He assessed the situation, and you saved us a ton of money, and we got it fixed. And I thank you for that. That's why I love 928 Car Guys when you're on. Because
I know we do that every Saturday and every Wednesday now. Am I getting big feedback on the Wednesday drive time? Driving home with the car guy is catching on right away.
Well, I've got some great one-liners and some stuff that we could do with you to talk about getting driven by the car guy. And I won't even go there. Federici, don't even do that. You have no sleep under your belt. Don't even touch it. But
you're a walking zombie, man.
I so am. But you want to know what? And I thought to myself, should I? Because I'm trying to lay off a coffee and it's here and there, but it's like, And I thought to myself, if I have coffee, all it's going to do, it's going to wake me up for a little bit, and then I'm going to go back to sleep. So I thought, you know what? We'll do a little Coastal Valley water all day here out of Valparaiso, a great partner of WIMS. Suck it down, nice and cold, good for the body.
I love their water. Yeah. That's great water out there.
I'm so
That's
excited.
Coastal Valley, yeah. But you know what? You can't give up coffee. You got to have a little bit, right?
Yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to wait till maybe the weekend or whatever. I have to drive to, in between everything else I'm doing this weekend. Norm and I have to leave super early on Saturday as my goddaughter is actually graduating from college and I can't miss it. And, obviously she's like, Uncle, don't worry about it. But she's in Iowa. So we're getting up. So we're getting up on Saturday morning after my Friday night gig. And Norma's going to drive the first part of the way. And I think it's about 4 hours from our house. And we're going to go see her graduate before noon, turn back around Saturday night. I got a gig and, it is what it is. I love life, and I'd rather be alive than dead,
Well, you better get some sleep. You got a long weekend ahead of you, buddy.
You know what? It keeps me young, Look I just it's cool, it's all right. But anyways,
yeah, you'll be fine.
I love the show. We're looking forward to your weekend event. We're looking forward to next Wednesday as well. And we so appreciate what you bring to the table, Big George. Anything else you want to throw out there about Big George the Car Guy?
Just remember on Wednesdays to drive home with the car guy.
I love it. You are the man. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Give Sandy a big hug. And Preacher, I know you're looking down on Big George. He made it to drive time. That's all I'm going to say. He made it
smiling
to drive time. We love Preach. Thanks, Big George.
All right, buddy.
All right, see you soon. You got it. AM 1420, 95.1 FM, WIMS, Michigan City, a Girard Media Company, streaming live at WIMSradio.com.